So I'm here with my friend,
The homie.
the homie.
I mean, we go so far back. What they say, like 4 flats on a Cadillac?
Four flats on a Cadillac. But listen, y'all know him as Imagery by Jules.
There she goes.
Okay. And Gregoire, introduce yourself.
Listen, my name is Gregoire Jules. I am a photographer. I am a joy lover. I am a people pleaser. When you're in front of the camera, I am all about getting the best angles, making sure that you have these timeless heirlooms that you can share with family members for life. Because as growing up a Haitian, it's like
Listen,
photos wasn't
all
really,
day.
it's just not something that my family didn't do on a regular basis. So for me, it's important for me to share that artistry with just people who trust me to hire me to come cover these events.
That's a beautiful thing. I don't know if you've ever seen some of his work, but he is famously known, but he pretends that he's not. Let's always go ahead and say that.
I'm just the guy with the camera, that's it.
That's the guy on camera. That's what he says. That's the guy on camera. But right now he's in front of my camera. So I have a question for you. Maybe it'll turn into 3.
Okay.
The word of the year is revamp.
Okay.
Okay. What have you done to revamp? Why? And how did you implement it?
Oh my God. So revamp, and I'm going to add something extra to it, right? So it was an intentional revamp.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like I've been doing wedding photography since 2013, and as a result of that, it's really opened up, and I've met a lot of incredible people. I've been all over the world, but for 2025, I wanted to stand out. I wanted something different that most other people weren't doing.
Right.
So I wanted to offer an experience to the client's guests and give them these images that they can walk away from and be like, damn, I came to this wedding dressed up, and now I had a whole photo shoot. So what I did, I revamped my company. So I created something called the monochromatic experience, which is a black and white experience. So you hire me and my team to come out to your wedding, and we create these timeless black and white portraits. And I'll give a shameless plug. Recently we did a celebrity moms, because I don't want to name drop, right? But if you go to my Instagram, Imagery by Jules, or the monochromatic experience, you'll be able to see the images. So we created some really epic, timeless black and white imagery.
Okay.
And that's what I'm offering. Like my intentional revamp was to target high net worth clients, people who value things beyond just, it's $5,000? No.
Right.
But what is that experience going to be like for my
Right.
clients?
Right.
So for
Right.
me, it's all about elevating the wedding experience, because you've already spent enough money shooting a wedding. So for me, it was more so being intentional about offering guests something a little step higher. Yes, photographers do take photos, but typically those photos are like with the bride or with different people. This is an opportunity for you to take some really timeless photos with your significant other, or if your family's there, because sometimes families are there, and with the bride and groom, some really, epic images.
Oh man, I'm gonna drop some pictures. You'll see them all around.
Actually, I'll airdrop them to you because I have them with me right now.
Oh,
That part.
listen, I know the man when you see the pictures. When you see the pictures, I know him personally, okay? So, you implemented, and you're pushing through with that. And as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
because you came a long way.
Oh God. Like the shame of my first initial work. We go
way back in that time, okay?
Like I look at my photos now and I throw up, and I was like,
Yeah.
and they hired me?
They hired you.
And they paid me money?
They did. Natural pictures, by the way. Very tasteful. They were nice. Listen.
It's just not what we do today.
What he does today. He has grown further. But as an entrepreneur and revamping your business every year, how have you revamped yourself personally to put into that business?
Oh my God. So, you've known, like I have this big personality and big character. Like we've known that in the Uno matches. And so we what was it? I think when we were at my house that time, we at my mom's house.
We did
What was that?
taboo or
The
something.
taboo.
Yes.
Taboo. So
Challenge.
I have this huge personality. Like for me, when a couple or a client hires me, I'm big on like, oh my God, you look amazing. The hat, this haircut, the eyes. So I'm big on like picking up on little small. It might be minute to some, but for me it's not, because all those little things. And I'm big on Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie says, if you make people feel special, they'll always remember that. So it's about the way you make people feel. So I'm always big on stroking people's egos. They may be having the worst day, but when you get in front of my camera, I want to make that day like the most incredible experience. So that's what I bring. I bring this charismatic Greg. I bring the Greg that's going to basically fix your gown, fix your suit, tell you to smile, give you a joke. And this experience is going to probably last like 5 or 10 seconds.
Yes.
Like I'm going to have you in my presence for 5 or 10
Yes.
seconds, but we're going to create so many images. You're going to be like,
When did he take time to do all
how
that?
did you do that in that short time?
Yeah.
And that's always the response that I get.
Right.
You know, so for me, it's bringing the true, authentic me. Not trying to be like anybody else, but just true, bringing me and giving that experience that I've experienced at finer things and giving that to the guests and to the clients.
Nice. Listen, we're not going to stay long, right? We're full. We want to go get some damn sleep.
Yeah.
What would you tell an entrepreneur professional in this time of revamp? What would be your here's my quote, here's my word, here's what you can do for yourself to challenge yourself? What is that sentence? What is that word you would give?
Oh yeah, and it's the word that I've already used. Be intentional. You know, because if you don't have plans, then how can you ever decide to go 10 steps up if you don't have a plan in mind? So be intentional about what you want. Be intentional about the people you connect with, and be intentional about your brand. Because, and we just had that conversation.
Oh, we did.
Like, you are a walking representation of your company. So before I came here, you know, I was running late. I had to shave my head. I didn't know I was going to be on camera, but I had to shave. You know, and my Haitian mother always told me, whenever you leave the house, you're not just representing yourself. You're representing this whole family. You're representing me. So for me, it's about thinking of your brand as you, because you are your brand. You are the face of your company, if you are the face of your company. And so just be mindful, be intentional, be mindful of the things you post. Just intentionality, and take everything that you do, be cautious in it, and just be intentional about it, about those relationships that you're going to build and the people you're going to connect with.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Well, this was just a moment we wanted to share. And if you have any questions or you want to get at Greg, how can they find you?
Imagery by Jules. That's IMAGERYBYJULES. So it's Imagery by Jules Photography. And once you get to Imagery by Jules, the monochromatic experience is connected there as well. So I shoot at all weddings, bat mitzvahs, divorces, if you should feel so, celebrations, baby showers. I mean, whatever you need to be captured and documented, I cover all of it. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that was us for today. We had a good time doing what we do.
Absolutely.
Now we're about to go kick it and go do something else.
Peace.